Hey everybody, it is eBay Bob. That's what I'm going by. Since farming is not putting in the game, but that'll be soon. So let me get started. This is going to be hopefully super quick guide. And if you can hear Eli, he is leaving, so I'm going to try to talk in a kind of very soothing voice. Anyways, without further ado, you can see this is Crowfall I'm playing. Neat little game that just came out. Super content. Anyways, so we're going to try to place down a building. Right now you see we have this one. Looks really nice. But I'm going to show you how I did it and not get into the weeds too much. So first I'm going to pick this up just to remove it. And then you can see I collected a large D. Don't worry about my mess of inventory. My bank space is crazy. The UI on this is pretty cool. You can zoom in, zoom out, rotate. It gets pretty neat. So you can see it has your test commands on the right here. And I'm going to rotate it like this. And I want the back of the building actually facing to the front where you spawn in and the Eternal Kingdom. For one main reason, I want the most stalls facing to the front. And I don't really care what it happens when it faces up against this ridge. And our other EKs are out here, which I will get to in a second. You can see the starting one you can't place it on. If you try to place it over here, it won't let you. We do have this one placed right there. And I love the top down on this thing. They did a really good job. It's very intuitive, I guess is the best word. I won't get on the weeds. I promise this short video. For one thing, my phone is about to... Yes, I'm recording this on my phone. It's about to run out of memory, so rip that. So as you can see, I have that pretty well in there. I'll probably adjust it a little bit later, but for the sake of time, I'm going to click it. It spawns in. Boom. And there you go. Now, previously, I had this connected. So if I wanted to... Oh, there's Typhoons. Good morning, Typhoons. I can just pick it up. Let's see, like so. And from here, what you would do is you would get your vendor out, like so, and you'd place it on top. And then I'm not going to do that because then it wants you to pay for it, and the game starts ticking down right from when you get it. Let me move back so you can see that a little bit better. You can see the commands. You take it off here. I'm right on the edge of the parcel. That's the border right there. So it's going to do its thing. So I could switch between male, female, I can rotate it, all that good stuff in there, just place it down there, and boom, there's your vendor. So you need the stall, which is, if you're coming here, you don't need this big building, because we already paid for it. Way too much money, but anyway. And then the vendor stall is this building, not that I'm holding, but let me get out of this. It's this thing right here. That's called a vendor stall. You need one of those. You need a spot to put it, which there's one right here, which you can't see, because you won't have permissions until the king or whatever title the person actually owns this property, noble or whatnot, gives it to you. So right now I'm going to leave this here, but I can pick this up, and there it goes, and it's back in my inventory. Bang. So anyways, I'm going to replace this real quick. And see, you can spin it however you want, but it has to, until it turns blue, it's not good. So we're going to keep spinning it for a second. You can rotate it left and right. I usually just rotate it the one way, just kind of get a view. But then we're going to go take a look at our other vendors and see what we have in them and how the interface works on that. Okay, but we're going to leave that there, and we're going to run up here. So when you spawn into ours, you spawn on that statue, you basically want to just run north, and this beautiful looking building, they really did a decent job with this. These two are mine right here personally, so I can go in and add stuff if I wanted to. Now you'd have to have money in your inventory, and right now my vendors are all full. But you can click up here and change the name, all kinds of stuff. You've probably already seen that in a different video. if you're like me and looking around. Most people have like a flow. You can see this vendor, you can see that vendor, and then this vendor. There's actually a spot. If you're buying stuff like most of us do, you want to go around the whole building to make sure they don't have vendors in the back. See, this could be your store. So someone has named this store. This could be your store. So we're selling it, right? Now, another thing that's kind of cool is I can actually sell to the shop, and the person is not buying it. This is like a regular vendor is scrapping it. So I got 39 coins for that common weapon there. So I'm going to go back over this way. And if you don't notice, there's people on that side, right? Typhoons is there. We'll go say hi to him in a minute. But we have this guy over here. He's got a bunch of tools, 17 plus intermediate tools. And we have out here, there's our Typhoons. Looks like he's getting a good, and they can be from different factions, different guilds. As you can see, he's from a different guild than me. And we're going to say good morning in the chat. This is not planned, by the way. I just saw him. And we're going to walk up here. And this is all the stuff that he's got in here. You can see he went and put his Discord name up here. So maybe you like something that he has in there, or you want another one of these awesome great swords. 99 damage on the purple. You can see it was crafted by Typhoons. He's got attack power, crit damage. Just some really neat stuff. I've actually bought some of his stuff and highly recommend it. I think he's double legendary. Look at that. 103 damage. Factory copy, attack power, 16.9. Just nuts. And here's another one. He's added his Discord. Let's see. Coma. And then if you want to add him, he's got some nice, 59 damage arrows here. The bows looking really nice. And he's went and put that looks nice and neat. It's a very good shop. I highly recommend. And then if you look at the map here, here's what it is. Most EKs, if they have it, they have a little message for you. 8 shops north. So you'd spawn in here and you just run straight north. As you can see, we're right here where one of the shops is. 8 shops here, right? And then this person's Discord name. And then at the top, will sell stalls 4 shops PM. So you have you need those 2 things, like I said, and we went over how to place it. So that's basically everything you need to know. Yeah, I actually, I took all the money out of these 2 last night, but, it doesn't look as clean. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got. Hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions, I'm not a super big expert, and all of my knowledge has been gained or gleaned through trial and error. But yeah, thanks for watching.